the rent expenses was increased by 10%. The rent for January 2014 has already been paid as well. You use the very same calculation. You use the very same calculation of the rent that I did. 10 by 100. How many months here? Rent was increased by the 10% on the 1st of December 2013. The rent for January 2014 has already been paid. It means 1 month has already been paid, and then the increment for another month. So this time it means it's 2 months. It's 2 months. So here it's 11 months up to November, December, and January. Here it should be 2 months. Multiply by 110. Therefore, it will be 1,100 multiply by 220. That is where we're going to have 1,320. That is where we're going to have that. And then we're going back. We said it was increased by 110 by 1,320. How do you calculate this one? The time is not on our side. I think I'm in hurry now. Multiply by the amount for the rent. By the amount for the rent, 63,360. 63,360. There we are, 63,360. How much do we have there? We said 110 divide by 1,320 multiply by 63,360. We'll be having 5,280. 5,280. So this amount should be subtracted from the rent. I skipped that one of loan because I wanted to clarify this one due to time. I wanted to repeat the calculation of rent on this activity so that you can see it properly. Let me repeat it once more again. Rent expense was increased by 10% on the 1st December 2013. The rent for January 2014 has already been paid. I want to clarify it once more again. Here is our number line. It starts from January, December, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So here we are, the 30th of December. Our financial year ends. It starts on January. This is our very first month. 1, 2, 3. It means it is going to end in December. This is the 12 months. 12 months period. It's going to end in December. So remember, the adjustment says to you, the 1st of December, the rent was increased. The rent of January was also included. So it means these 2 months, December and January, their rent has increased. So it means these 2 months must the rent has the 10% is already included. So we must work with this 11 months. 11 months starting from here. 11 months. You exclude December. You work up to November because this time we are going to use 2 months of increase. So this 11 you multiply. I said you must make you take an assumption that we always say 100. Multiply by 100, it will give you 1,100. Then coming to the 2 months, you say 2 months, multiply, remember it's 110 because it's 100 rand. If the rent was 100 rand and it was increased by 10 over 100, it will be 10 rand, therefore the rent will be 110. 100 rand plus 10 rand will give you 110, therefore you'll do it in this way. Then you'll be having 220. So you add the two together. You say 1,100 plus 220, you'll be having 1,320. Then you say the increase of which is 110, divide, this is plus, this plus this, this is plus, they will give you this amount. And then we say this amount, 110, this amount, the increment, divide by 1,320, it will be multiplied by the amount for the rent, 63,360. Let's check where we got it. From the trial balance here, 63,320. Where's the rent now? Here it is. Rent expense. Is the rent expense 63,360? Then we go, you say by 63,360, and then we'll be having this much. We said 110 divide by 1,320 multiply by 63,360. Then we will be having 5,280 as the amount that must be subtracted. That includes, that is the rent for January. So when you get to your answer sheet, you will say rent expense. Rent expense. Remember, this one is not an income because they said to you rent expense. They are paying rent in this case. Therefore, it's rent expense, opening bracket. We agreed it's 63,360. 63,360. And then what do we do with this one? Minus, because it does not belong to the current financial year. Minus 5,280. Therefore, how much will you be having? 63,360 minus 5,280. Then we'll be having 58,080. We'll be having 58,080. It's 63,360 minus 5,280. It's 58,080. I hope the calculation for the rent now, it's very clear to everyone. I rushed over because I wanted to finish up with that one, but it's like I still have 2 minutes. Can we go to the depreciation? Many learners struggle on the depreciation. Depreciation. Let's check the assets. Here, adjustment number 8. On the 31st October 2013, an old vehicle was sold for 48,250. Selling. When you sell, you have income. Ne? Selling. Disposal. You have income. It was sold for how much? 48,250. It's a vehicle. Cost price 82,500. And then the depreciation 46,750. So how do we do it? We say 82,500 plus 750 minus 40,250. No, the accumulated depreciation can't be this side. It must be this side. 46,750 is accumulated depreciation. So first of all, you look for the bigger side. You are balancing now. This is this is the cost of the vehicle. This is the selling price. So this is how you do it. You say 82,500 minus 46,750. Then you'll be having 37,000 minus the cost of sale, 48,250. Then it means you'll be having a profit. You'll be having a profit of 12,500. Profit of 12,500. So it means in this case you'll be having profit on sale of an asset. Under the incomes you'll have profit on sale of an asset as how much? 12,500. Remember, you're going to say your cost of the vehicle minus the accumulated depreciation minus the selling price. So when you add your, it's already included on the answer sheet. It's already included on the answer sheet. There was no need for me to calculate it. It's fine. But other learners have seen it, and it's nice because they can now calculate it on their own. So it means we're just supposed to add all your profits to get the operating profit. 12,500 plus 360. Then you'll be having 12,860. So this 12,860 will be your other income. So you'll be adding the two items. And then you say two items where you'll be saying or gross profit plus other income, then you'll be having your operating income. So after calculating operating income, I think you'll calculate the rest with your teacher. Just try to finish it up because now my time is exhausted. Thank you very much for your time and concentration and for being there. Just wish you good luck. Hope you understood whatever that I taught, but you're also free to even send the questions now, and then we'll see as to how to address those questions that you have. Thank you very much. Bye.